Hi, this is Jennifer from Positively Learning, and today's video is going to be short and sweet. It is all about your end of year checklist to break down the special education room so you can walk out the door with a clear mind and return back in the late summer, early fall, and have a smooth transition back. So, I have had many end of years and I've learned a lot of tips and tricks along the way, and I gathered them all in one place to share with you. First off, congratulations on making it to the end of the year. I am so proud of you, and you have a well deserved rest, hopefully, right in front of you. I am showing you right now the Positively Learning website, and I am inside the Special Educators Resource Room. That is a huge, huge bundle that has pretty much everything you're going to need for a successful school year in the special education setting. So, when you purchase the bundle, you will get a password and you will go onto the website, and this is what you will see. This is the dashboard, and I'm just scrolling down to show you all the different categories that are included in the bundle. There's a lot of information here. All of these are categories that open up to where the documents are there for you, sort of like a huge library. Today, we're going to be looking at the end of year checklist, which is inside the Special Educators Toolkit. So when you click on that, it's going to open up all of these documents for you. When you click on them, will open in Google Drive so that you can print them right away, or you can download them to save them, whatever makes sense for you. I would say the majority of them are PDFs. There are a few that are in different formats like Google Forms and PowerPoint, but the majority are PDFs. And today we're going to be looking at the end of year checklist. So I've clicked that open, and I'm just going to show it to you real quick. I'm actually going to fast forward and go to the end first to show you the checklist. Now, it is extremely open-ended, but don't worry, I'm not going to leave you hanging here. This is very open-ended on purpose because I don't know if your school or district is like this, but guidelines seem to change from year to year. It was always like slightly different, and something like new to add to our list or to remember, or something just that had changed. So I kept this checklist very open-ended, but I have all the information for each one of these sections up here in this document. So including my best tip, which I'm going to share with you today. So I'm just kind of moving backwards through it and just thinking about, like, asking you the questions to reflect on, to think about what you are going to need to save, what you can pitch, what you can file, what you might want to change for moving forward, what to do with all your supplies. And I even talk about the filing party. It's not a party, but you will feel really good when it's all done. So that is the end of year checklist. Inside the toolkit, there's also another set of 35 different checklists. And these are not specifically for end of year, but they could be used instead if you wanted to have something that was a little bit more traditional with like the check it off notes. So you could use the document for the end of year checklist for the information, and then just grab one of these checklists instead. So I'm going to scroll down quickly. These are a lot of fun, and these are great for all year. I know this was pretty fast to look through, but there's like every style you can think of is included in here. And it always helps to check it off, makes you feel accomplished. All right, I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So both of these resources are inside the Special Educators Toolkit. Now, before I back out of this dashboard, there's one tip that I do want to share. It is my go-to tip. We have so many things we have to concentrate on, so many things to do end of year. But one thing that I really want to encourage everyone to do is to grab your phone and take pictures, preferably before you break down everything in your resource room. Take pictures of stations or centers or bulletin boards or functional visuals, whatever was working in your classroom and was really effective. Snap a quick photo of it. Doesn't have to be high quality for Instagram. Just snap it for your own reference. That'll make things much, much faster when you return in the fall and to put your room back together. The other thing that I wanted to mention was you never know in the summer. Hopefully your room will like look the way you left it, because with this checklist, it's going to be in such good shape, and you're going to come in and it's going to be ready for you to set up, and it's going to be so much faster. But just in case, you've got those pictures. I will tell you my really quick sob story. It's not really a good one, but there was one summer, we had like this huge cleaning crew, or somebody came into our school to prepare for paint, which was interesting because they did not paint. I've never had my room painted before. So whatever paint I started my career with, I ended with as well. But what this crew did is they took everything on the walls and everything like that was exposed, and they threw it all away. They threw it in the dumpster. It was a huge, huge mistake. It was a misunderstanding. I think they like were in a different building or a different something, and they were being told it was like going to be renovated, and it wasn't correct. And it was sad. It was super sad. My principal and leadership team, I know they felt terrible, and they made personal phone calls to all of us during the summer. So I just remember that phone call. I'm sure it was hard on them, but that's when I learned take pictures, take pictures, take pictures. You never know. All right, real quick, I wanted to show you these resources and so much more are inside the Special Educators Resource Room. This is a page. If you go to my blog on the top white bar menu up at the top, you'll see it right there. And you can just get some more information, or you can always ask me, send me an email, or leave a comment. I'll be sure to get back to you. And this gives you some more information and what your next steps are to make sure you have everything you need for an awesome school year. But for now, don't worry about that. We're finishing up this one. You've got a nice, deserved long summer ahead of you. All right, thanks so much for watching.